What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus video. So if you have Libra in any of those placements, or you just like to learn about Libra, go ahead and watch this video. Alright, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. And let's get started. Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, starting off with the Seven of Swords here. Someone was being a little sneaky snake. People could be perceiving you as being someone who is very stealthy here, very secretive maybe, or someone, excuse me, was being very sneaky with you. I could feel like, but this is giving me someone here is moving very organized here, very strategic with their way of like going about something here. I don't know what it is that you're trying to like. Oh, temperance here again, balance and harmony. So I feel like people's deceptive natures have been called out here by the Temperance card. Like someone here was trying to be deceptive. Hey, Coco. I'm dog sitting, so that's why the... How you doing, Coco? She hurt her paw, so I'm over here dog sitting to make sure she doesn't bite her stitches. She's been a good girl so far. But I feel like someone here has been deceptive. Someone was trying to steal your light maybe here with the Temperance here. Someone wanted to upset you. Someone was trying to get under your nerves, under your skin, on your nerves, under your skin. Three of Cups here at reverse and the King of Cups here. King of Cups. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio energy here. It doesn't have to be. But there's someone here who is a fatherly figure, maybe. Or an older gentleman here who is someone who may be more emotionally based or rules with emotion versus fact. They could have had like a, feeling like a principal or like a boss or someone here, like a nice boss guy or something. I don't know what's going on, Libra, but doesn't necessarily even be a man. It was just the card. So someone here could be trying to, I don't know, Sagittarius energy here, the Temperance. The World. Whoa. Libra, you got some pretty major cards coming out. You got Temperance, the World. Someone with the Seven of Swords, though. It's like someone tried to... Someone tried to leave you out of something here, or someone tried to sneak off with your destiny, or someone tried to be fucking sneaky or some shit. I don't know, man. This is a weird reading. Libra. Strength in reverse here. So someone's gonna... I feel like the strength in reverse isn't necessarily like weakness, or it's someone actually blowing up here. So whatever deceptive ass energy was going around, Temperance here in the World card, I feel like they have put an end to this. I don't know if this is someone who has been being manipulated. You may have been manipulated by people early on. People may have always been siphoning your energy, or people have been very... it doesn't even have to be other people. This could be self-sabotaging behavior as well. This could be... Okay, thank you. This is what I'm picking up. This is making more sense. You have a way of sometimes being your own worst enemy. Like your critical mind can be so harsh to yourself. You can be very harsh on yourself, very hard on yourself, very quick to say very terrible, mean things about yourself that aren't true. And I feel like with the strength here in reverse is you letting go of the need to always have to it's like you have to like defend yourself to yourself sometimes, where it's like Like you'll have like this intrusive thought that says something really nasty and negative about you, and you'll try to like rationalize why it's not true instead of just like letting it go. Instead of being like, oh, well, it's just a random thought. You know what I mean? Like you can't control every single thought that pops into your head, because a lot of you all, and me included, were empathic people, or you have, certain telepathic abilities that you may not even be aware of, where you can pick up on other people's energies. And because we're not taught to utilize or like really hone in on those things. And when I say telepathy, I'm not meaning like you hear like someone's like actual thoughts. Okay, I'm feeling like you start speaking with other people are thinking, and it's because like the waves get jumbled up and shit. So it feels like it's coming from your own mind, when in reality it's really not. Like, and that's why if you watch the energy checkup, I was like, loose lips sink ships. So if you got something really special and you don't want a lot of people to get into your head, kind of keep it to yourself, And I think you've been really good at being your own worst enemy. Like you're like your own biggest critic. So remember, like, the voices and the things that you say to yourself will start to manifest in real world. So if you think you're a shitty person, you're going to start acting like a shitty person, doing shitty things, because you're going to like, well, I'm a shitty person, so I might as well. You know what I mean? So be careful what you think about yourself. Hangman here. You have all majors. What the fuck? This is all about you. You are in a very I don't want to say selfish, but I want to say more like self-focused state right now. And you're going to be here in a minute with the Strength card and the Hangman. It's like you're learning how to surrender to needing to, I feel like, be in control, have the last word, needing to validate or, finding the strength to suppress all of those negative, untrue emotions and just sit with them. Yeah, that's what the Strength card in reverse means. It's giving you this, you're going to be challenged here to sit with all those negative thoughts, those negative feelings, and just kind of like sit with them and process them. And it's going to bring you to this uncomfortable enlightenment state, right? Because the Hangman still has enlightenment about him, even though he's sitting here hanging from this tree. Like, he doesn't look too uncomfortable. I mean, it's not the most comfortable position, of course, right? You're upside down. But there's something to be learned, and even in this state, even in this lower vibration energy, even in this lower state, there's still something to be learned. There's still something to be had. There's still something that is going to help you when you get back on that pendulum and you get back on the upper swing. Life has ups and downs to it. Like it doesn't even have to be like supreme, like ups and downs. Like I know as a Libra rising myself, I am very black and white sometimes, and I can be very extreme. Like when you say up and downs, like I'm thinking like homelessness, living in your car, can't afford, basic necessities, while it could literally just be like being too hard on yourself and calling yourself fat and ugly. Like it could literally just be that. You know what I mean? Like my brain goes all the way, all the way to like the worst fucking thing you could ever possibly think of. And it's like, no, you don't have to do all that. And then like, flip side is, oh, I'm gonna win the Mega Million tomorrow because I had a dream about, getting $5. Or maybe you just win a couple extra $100. And I'm not, I'd rather have the other one, trust me. But balance. Temperance here is balance, learning that the output and the input are going to nearly be the same. So, the more work you put into something, the more you're going to get out of it, and the more it's going to require you to keep working. Like, I could sit here and say, oh, well, I would love for my channel to blow up to be, a million subs in a year. Well, that would take a lot of work to maintain all that. That's a new studio. Imagine all the people that would be wanting personals. Imagine all the people who would be needing all the information. You know what I mean? Like that would be, I'm not saying I won't get to that level. I'm just saying you got to pace yourself, right? And we got Justice here in reverse. And we have the Ten of Cups here. So someone here, this could be you, but this could be your lower aspect with the Justice card in reverse. This is Libra energy. There's something with this Justice, and then they have the Emperor behind it. It's almost like a... And then we got the... Something about family, making sure that you are treated fairly by your family, or there could be an injustice here about a family situation. We'll see. But I feel like you have been just super critical of yourself lately, Libra. Self-love is going to be the title of this video. So what does Libra need to do? Six of Swords. Yeah. You need to leave that negative thinking behind and sail to calmer waters. Like catastrophizing kind of energy. Very like worst case scenario kind of energy. Everyone hates me kind of energy. Like, leave all that shit alone. Like, that's not true. That's not real. Self-sabotaging behaviors is really what I'm picking up on. It's like you're trying to, you've been trying to move into calmer waters with all that shit. Not being so, what's the word? Just like fucking depressing. Like, just super down on yourself. Like, you just don't. What? Supreme Court hears arguments on state ban of conversion therapy for minors. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Sorry. That really... That really distracted me. Sorry. You're just moving through calmer waters when it comes to like how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, and just letting yourself be more free. Ace of Cups. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? The Ace of Cups underneath the Temperance card here, right? It looks like a continuation. Like this cup is being poured into, and then the universe is giving you this cup of love. And this is self-love. This is the universe saying, pour into yourself. Stop, like, you're trying to balance, but you're balancing from an empty cup here. So the universe is pouring back into you this love, this faith. There's a dove. And I think doves are all about love and hope, right? So hopefully you can learn to love yourself more. Okay? More self-love. You've been working on all of that shit. And you got the World card here. So it's like you're close to completing a goal here. Close to completing a cycle. You're really, really, really close. You're at the finish line here when it comes to leveling up for your new life. And really letting go of this, like, this inner critical negative mind that's just always telling you, like, you can't do this, you can't do that. Page of Cups. Fuck yeah. So we went from the Ace to now the Page of Cups here. So now we're offering love to others. You are now able, because you have been being so loving to yourself, to now truly, be someone who can offer love to others and receive love. Maybe this is you receiving love as much as you are offering it. You're able to say, well, thank you. Someone says, you look nice today. Thank you. That was really nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then here we got the Three of Wands here. So when it comes to these intrusive thoughts here that are just kind of like, beating you up every fucking day, you no longer have to suppress. You could just move away and like let them go. All right, sitting with that uncomfortableness and moving forward, not allowing it to continuously, hold your life up. I think a lot about some of the things that people have said to me or done to me, and how like some things are just super hard to shake, and I try so hard to get over it, but you can't try to get over it. You have to sit through it, and that's what the Hangman was about. sitting in that energy, that space of why is this uncomfortable for me? Why does this person's opinion of me like hurt and affect me so much? Why was this rejection from this particular, and it could be anything from anyone from any time ago. Whenever you feel triggered, just sit in it. Allow yourself not to suppress it, but to actually let it out and feel it. Feel it. It'll help you move forward. It'll help you see how stupid that idea was, how dumb it was, and who cares? Can you forgive yourself enough to be able to be like, I made a mistake. I can move forward. I can move with grace and give grace to others as well. You know, Libra, I think you can do that. The Star card. I love this. So not only you're showing the world how to sit in uncomfortable. Like the world is looking at you. Like you could have a lot of people paying a lot of attention to you at home, at work, in your community, whatever you do. And they're seeing you kind of like, how are they handling all this? And like, you know, they're seeing your change. They're seeing your glow up. You're starting to shine bright. And, you know, that is, excuse me, that kind of energy is very, illuminating, magnetizing, infectious. It's going to spread. So the more people see you, like, you know, turning over a new leaf, so to speak, like you're coming into yourself more, I think that's going to really make things a lot easier for you, Libra. Yay. I'm happy for you. This is a really good reading, Libra. Like, you guys are feeling really good. Like, you've been through some shit I could see with the the Seven of Swords here. And, you know, you've just been going through it. But I see like a very positive overall energy about you. Like, you're very optimistic for the first time in what maybe feel like forever. I feel like you're no longer looking at everything from a very doom and gloom. The Five of Cups in reverse is awesome. This is about truly walking away from these like regrets, these bad memories, these terrible, negative, guilty feelings that you have. And like you're truly like just like, I'm just done with it all. Like I can't keep living like this. You know, you truly came to your wits' end where you were like, you know what, there's gotta be a better way to live. Like your internal mind used to be so negative. Like you used to say like the most like asinine, heinous things about yourself to yourself. And now you're kind of like just going with the flow more, kind of like in Virgo reading, where like you're letting more love in. You're not so caught up on the mundane little everyday bullshit like crap anymore. Like the little things are starting to roll off your back a little more easily. Like the bitch cut in front of you in traffic. Oh well, maybe she's having a rough day. I could get it. Yeah, the Chariot is here. Like you're showing up victorious. You're showing up successful. You're showing up as a great leader, a great communicator, someone who knows how to get the job done, someone who is very successful, someone who is highly rewarded publicly, someone who is victorious, someone who kind of like, you know, Captain Hero, kind of like Captain Save the Ho, Captain Save the Day, Superman. Like you're just showing up with this chariot here and all your splendor, and everyone's like, please help us, help us, help us. Like you are like the superhero of the day, you know, like you're used to being on top of the world, you know, and I feel like you've overcome a lot of those negative inner thoughts here. Like you could be really good at your job where people really look up to you. You guys got all of the majors here, Libra. What is going on? You have judgment here. You're awakening to your full potential. The world is seeing you in your fucking splendor. Like you are really getting your flowers, Libra. This is one of the best Libra readings I've ever done. I thought last week was good. Go back and watch last week's. This one is really good. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so you can make sure that you get all my weekly Libra and energy update videos, because this is y'all are eating. Y'all are eating. And you're gonna keep eating, because this shit is like gonna, you guys are like, you're getting a wake-up call to be like, what the fuck was I thinking? Why was I so hard on myself? Why did I not believe in myself? I mean, I said I did, but I really wasn't believing in myself, because I was always nervous about everything going wrong. And like, you know, you're seeing that like there's lots of people trying to get comfortable. There's lots of people that like really, really believe in you, Libra. Like, I am so proud of you. And we got the Tower here. I love this. I know people probably like, if you know tarot, some people be like, oh my God. But hold on. To me, the Tower is a really good card, because it signifies things that no longer need to be in your life being taken away. You know, this could be toxic people. Honestly, what this is this is the ego death. Like, this is the card of like the ego death. Because 15, you got 13, which is transformation, right? So that's the beginning of the ego death. You're starting to change. And then you got 14, which is balance, which is temperance. So it's coming in to bring in the bad, the good stuff. You know, like you can't just, you gotta do a little bit of healing when you get through that 13. It's like, ugh. And it's like, okay, here, let me help settle it out some, you know. And then you got 15, which is the devil, which is bringing up the ego, which is bringing up the toxicity, bringing it up to the surface here. All right, now we can't hide from it. We have to see it. We have to acknowledge it. It's in front of us. Here it is. Here's the big bad wolf. Okay? And then 16 is bam. We're getting rid of it. Does it make sense? So you've gone all the way through, and now you're at 16 here, which makes sense because the star is right ahead. So that's you being in your star mode. Once you've cleared this, you're ready for star mode. So you have the Tower, 16. Then you have the star. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Ooh, shit, excuse me. 17. Right? And then you're sitting in judgment, or not judgment, I'm sorry, with the Hangman here, absorbing all that shit in, letting that shit sink for a while. That's the cocoon state I was talking about in the collective reading or energy update. You're gonna be in that. You're gonna be in that cocoon state, in that comfortably numb, but in that still, I'm still enlightened. I'm still learning. I'm still processing. I still know what to do, but I'm just sitting here letting all of the residual shit that's fading away kind of like, you know, exit out. So I think this is a really good reading. Like I said, this is a really, really good reading. And I love that Tower because it's coming in swiftly and it's kicking out all the shit that does not serve you. The people who were like filling your head with doubt. The people who were, you know, secretly hiding in your corner. Like, everything's going to be exposed. Everything's going to be revealed. Everything's going to be handled. Period. All right, and that's what that Three of Wands is saying too. It's time to move away. It's time to move away from people who don't serve you, moving away from people who keep you stuck, moving away from people who put you down, moving away from people who don't believe in you. And because you got so many people that believe in you. But this is like your inner circle. Like, this is like the people in your inner circle, not the Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Wands here in reverse. The fuck was that? It's probably the cat. So, I'm a little apprehensive about this Knight of Wands in reverse with this Ace of Wands here. This is someone who's coming towards you with a message here. This Ace of Wands, or this Knight of Wands, is like this is a good beginning. This is a new beginning here. So just be careful with this Knight of Wands, because someone here is going to act like your twin flame, and they're here to teach you a lesson. I feel like not like a bad lesson, well, a karmic lesson is what I'm feeling at with the Two of Cups here. This is mirrored energy here. So this is someone with the Knight of Wands. So be careful about people who may try to get you off track. You could be faced with some... Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. That was... Yeah. Be careful of people who may try to get you off track. People who may try to... it doesn't have to be people. It could be spirits, too. You know what I mean? Like, this could be... the Knight of Wands could be like someone here who's like trying to like derail you, and not even on purpose. Like, you know, let's say you have a fitness goal. Okay, well, you know, you need to hit the gym 4 or 5 times, but if your buddies keep calling you, hey, Libra, you want to come down to the bar tonight and have a few shots with us? Normally you'd be like, yeah, that sounds cool, I'd love to. And normally, a lot of times, people, you know, they probably wouldn't even hit you up, or maybe they would, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like out of the blue. And you would normally do that. Just be careful, because this is mirrored energy here. So what is important to you is going to be something that you have to really focus on. Sorry. I was getting a phone call here. So just be careful about that. Making sure people don't distract you here. Yeah. And if this is a relationship, this Knight of Wands in reverse, this is a guy or a woman, or this could be someone coming in, like a love opportunity here, that is oh yeah, this could also be someone here who's trying to come around because they want to be in your good graces, because they want to soak up some of your fucking attention too. All right. So they'll be like, oh no, man, don't worry about that. Like, you could do that later. Like, just hang out with me, have fun with me. And it's like, no, I need to focus on my business. I need to focus on my, you know, my whatever it is that I kept doing. So be careful with that. Almost like a succubus, incubus energy of just like, someone here just like wants to steal the attention from you and put it back onto them, or, you know, and it doesn't necessarily be like on purpose. It's just watch out for people like that, because sometimes when you're glowing up, people will start to gravitate towards you because they feel your light energetically expanding, and they feel all the good shit that's coming to you. So, you know, one thing I've been learning how to do is just really protect my energy and really protect my space, and just really keep myself like grounded, humbled, and, you know, I'm thankful for everything that happens to me. I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for this channel. I'm thankful to have these opportunities that's coming towards me. But also, you know, I'm also very focused on growing and expansion and building. So I got to be very protective about the people I give my energy to, and the places that I spend my energy, and where I go. There we go. We got the Knight of Wands to come up right now, finally. So this is the Knight of Wands we really want. Okay, this is the guy we want. This is the guy we need to be. Okay, someone's going to mirror to you everything you don't want to be with the Knight of Wands in reverse. You know, someone who gives up on their dreams, someone who chooses to go out and, you know, excessively drink or smoke or do whatever it is that they want to do. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with smoking or drinking. I'm saying excessively, you know what I mean? Like every day, all day. Don't do that, you know. And maybe you have a tendency to party or have a good time. It's time for you to really set, you know, in stone, what do you want? If you want this family, are you going to be able to go out and drink it every night? If you really want to catch, you know, a relationship, if you want to get, you know, it's cuffing season, y'all. It's getting cold out. It's cuffing season. If you try and get cuffed up, you're going to, where you know, can't be at the bar all night. Bae's waiting at home. So why are you at the bar? You know what I mean? Hey. Or you want to, you know, it's really time to really put the rubber to the road, as they would say. I think that's a saying, right? Put the metal to the pedal, put the rubber to the roads, and just Time for you to put that Chariot in fucking drive. Judgment here is definitely saying like it's time to go. And you got the Tower, which is clearing out things that don't serve you. You got the Hangman, the Star, and the Knight of Wands, which is just like creative energy, pouring into yourself, sitting in those uncomfortable moments when they arise, but not overreacting, making informative decisions with the Knight of Wands here. You know, the Knight of Wands is all about action, and he want to do something. So, you know, and you got the Hangman and the Knight of Wands, so it's kind of like that. It's gonna feel like, but the Star is here to kind of help heal, remedy, and really, you know, let that inspiration sink in and really get your fucking gears going, because you're gearing up to do some incredible shit, Libra. Like, you know, your life is just moving so quickly now that you got rid of this Seven of Swords and the Six of Swords, moving towards calmer waters here. With the Five of Cups in reverse, is like you're no longer looking back at the past full of regrets and full of mistakes and shoulda, coulda, wouldas and all that shit. Like you're doing good, boo. Yeah, guilty. Guilt can hold you back. Are you carrying the weight of the past decisions? Forgive yourself and move forward. Exactly. Once you've already done that though, because that's in the past. So I'm just doing clarification right now with these, and so you're getting past that guilt. I was right about that. Confusion here. Confusion is temporary and leads to clarity. Are you feeling lost? Are you slow down, be patient, and allow clarity to emerge in its own time? And I feel like you've done that here with the Temperance here. It's provided you some clarity with this Ace of Cups. It's provided you emotional healing. That's what I'm looking at. The Cancer is damn. The Chariot also represents the zodiac sign Cancer. And so, you know, Cancers have a very hard exterior and a very soft interior. So when and I feel like, you know, it's telling you that you need to toughen up on the outside and also, you know, tend to that tender inside as well. You know, and don't be confused. Like, you know, it's okay to have feelings, but sometimes you gotta keep your feelings on the inside. You gotta be able to you know, push past them. You gotta be able to push them down. You gotta be able to heal them. You know, maybe not push them down, but like you gotta be able to reflect and heal and let that guilt and shit go, because there's nothing you can do about it, bro. Nothing you can do about it. You can't go back in time and fix it. So let it go. Don't let it keep hitting you. You know, hurting you and hitting you and hurting you. Gratitude here. Yeah, Judgment to me with the Page of Cups and the Wheel with the World here is gratitude. It says, gratitude brings more joy and abundance. Have you been overlooking the good in your life? Take a moment to appreciate what you have. Your mindset will attract even more positivity. So you have a lot of shit going for you. And I think the Judgment card is like, wake up. Like, look and see all the shit that you have going for you. You got a nice house. You got a nice family. You got, you know, people that love you. You have the cosmic gang here. You know, this is a very humbling and transformative experience for me. And, you know, being a part of this channel is something that I think a lot of people could benefit from. You know what I mean? So thank you guys. I'm going to keep going. I got 2 more cards, but I just want to say thank you guys for being here. Thank you for listening to me. You didn't have to pick me, but you did. Hopefully what you heard was useful, beneficial for you. I resonate with all those that love me and wish me well. And I wish well to all those that like and subscribe and join Telepathy. Your intuition is connecting you with others. It sure the fuck is. Have you experienced moments of deep understanding with someone? Pay attention to the subtle connections. They could hold answers you need. So with this Tower here, telepathy, the Strength in reverse, and the 3 of Wands, it's giving you permission to speak up and say what's on your mind, because everyone already knows. You're saying you're calling out the pink elephant in the room. Okay, you're saying what everyone is afraid to say because you are that star coming up. You are that Knight of Wands who's gonna fucking say what they need to say. You're gonna deliver the message in a tactful, creative, enduring way. And that Hangman, yeah, it's gonna be a little uncomfortable. Yeah, people may not like how you said it sometimes. The negative people are going to try to turn it against you, make it feel like you were the one who was the issue. But they know the truth too. You know, liars know the truth. Okay, we need to stop acting like just because somebody is lying mean that they don't know the truth. Like liars know the truth. Like you, even though you lying, not you, I'm talking to the crust, whoever. Even though they're lying, they know the truth. They still know the truth too, and they know that they're fucking full of shit. Balance. Yeah, you're restoring balance. You're helping, and you're a Libra, so you're all about the scales of balance. Like you just want everything to be balanced. You ain't trying to hurt people. You just want things to be in harmony. Balance is the key to harmonize. Balance is key to a harmonious life. Have you been feeling out of sync? Adjust how you spend your time and energy to ensure you maintain a healthy equilibrium. Why is everybody calling me? So you found balance in your life. You found some type of surrender. All right, something that you need to let go of. Surrender. Sometimes letting go brings the greatest changes. I wasn't supposed to flip that card, so I'm talking about balance. But you know what? You're bringing the equilibrium. And I think how you get that is you have to surrender some stuff. You have to let go of some things. You have to release your grip on control and the universe and trust with the surrender card here. You keep flipping cards over. You are attracting people and opportunities that align with your energy. Are you dissatisfied with your current surroundings? Shift your mindset and energy, and you'll begin attracting what you desire. So once you surrender what doesn't work for you, see that? Once you surrender what doesn't work for you, you can bring in what does work for you. What the hell is this? A full-time position in Chicago. I don't even live in Chicago. Yet. So, guys, this has been a great reading. I'm going to pause it right here. I could go forever talking to you, Libra, but yeah, there's some shit coming on. But you know what? You guys are on the right path. This was a really good reading, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this. I know I did. You all have been amazing to read for today. And before you go, make sure you like the video. Leave a comment. Let me know how I did. Tell me how you feel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you need a personal reading, you can check the bio description or the channel page. You can either go to the website or you can send me an email at that email. That is my tarot email address. So those are the two ways that you can get in contact with me for readings. I love you guys, and as always, drink water, be safe, and peace.